Hey girl, it's Coach B. Wiley. So I guess this is my last video of 2023. I didn't know what I wanted to say, almost didn't do a video at all. So I just get on here and say this. If you really want to see change in your life, whether that be in your friendships, on your job, and specifically when you're dating, then you have to set some boundaries and you have to decide, I'm going to be the change I want to see. It can be a broken record. I totally understand that. But you want to know why it's a broken record? Because it's real. Anybody will tell you that who has great sense and even better experience. That may not be so good, but experience is experience. It's always a lesson. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to you. How do you react to the guys who approach you? How do you react to guys who pursue you, but then throw a bunch of red flags out there? How are you reacting to yourself when you look in the mirror every day? Are you complimentary? Do you love yourself? Do you affirm yourself? Do you have your, what is it called? Because I have one. Where you put all the pictures and stuff, your dream board. Do you have your vision board? Have you created the vision and then made it plain? What are you doing for you so that that energy is on you and so that you can attract more of that in your partner? You have to get serious. When you were in school and you knew you had to pass this test or you ain't passing the ninth grade, did you sit back, take it easy, say, oh, I'm not going to do this? What does going to high school really mean? I'll just flunk out. Of course not. You took your studies serious. So I need for you to start taking yourself serious. And whatever is coming out of your mouth, whatever is on your list that you're saying you want him to be financially stable. Are you? You want to be able to travel many times a year. Are you already doing that? Can you afford to do that? You want him to be healthy and in shape. Are you healthy and in shape? You want him to be able to cook a 5-course meal. Can you? You want him to have a tight relationship with God. Do you? Everything that you have on your list, question that. That's what you literally have to do. And the reason why I get on here and I teach this every single day is because I've taken the steps. I've done the work and I'm still working. Working every day, learning something new every day. And then I offer that to you for free here on TikTok and or YouTube if that's where you're watching me. So I'm telling you what I know. I came from a very desperate, low vibe, thirsty, naive, green, didn't know no better, wasn't taught any better, had to figure it out as I went background. And I don't want that to be you. Because I've learned a lot of lessons from dating people in the worst kind of way. And there's no reason for anyone to have to go through what I've been through. So that's why I'm always on here talking to you ladies each and every day. So if you want to pump the brakes on dead end dating and being afraid to use your voice and attracting no good dog dudes, attracting manipulators, liars, guys who pick you up and put you down, then you have to stand 10 toes down on business as we go into what year is this? 24? Year 24? 2024? All my years been running together since 2020. I'm going to just be real. So you have to stand 10 toes down on serious business when it comes to your dating life, what you're willing to accept, what you're unwilling to accept, who you're engaging, who you're giving your energy to. And again, always treat your phone number like your social security. I say that, I have a list, guys. But always treat your phone number like your social security number. Are you going to go out and just willy-nilly give your social out to whatever good-looking guy wants it? Of course not. And you need to treat your body even better than that. It does not matter how good he looks, what kind of connection you think he has. Are y'all together? Has he committed to you? Are you exclusive? Well, then there's nothing to discuss behind bedroom doors. There's nothing to even talk about. And as a matter of fact, don't put yourself in a position to get screwed. That's a number one rule that I literally live by and have been living by for quite some time. Don't align yourself up in a position for a sticky situation to go down, because you can say all day what you're not going to do to yourself, but the next thing you know, his charm, his wit, his humor has you going over to his house on the second date, and it just doesn't make any sense. And as we go into 24, we have to make sense, because if we're not, we don't have the right to complain. I say we because I'm you. She is me. I am her. And I've been where you're at. Alone on New Year's Eve, been there. Alone on Christmas, alone on Valentine's Day. All your friends getting married and or in long-term relationships. All your family wondering where the heck your dude is and why he ain't showed up and what's wrong with you. I've also been where attracting nothing but like the lowest vibe, the most unqualified men ever. Why? Because I wasn't a quality woman. And you have to get real with yourself. You have to look in the mirror every day and point out what you're not happy about when it comes to you. Give yourself constructive criticism and do all the other things that I told you to do in all the other hundreds of videos. So I'm just giving you a rundown for this New Year's Eve. And outside of that, ladies, I just want you to stop giving up on dudes and just believe that you can have a good one. Just talk yourself right into it. Because if a delusional person who ain't qualified at all, if she can talk herself into a great man, how come you can't? You just got to talk yourself right up on into the blessing. Literally go out of this year speaking life over your dead-end dating life. Because that's previous, right? We're walking right on into a great man. We're walking right on into a qualified man. Why? Because we are qualified women. So that's the energy. That's the energy I need for you to be on. And anytime those intrusive thoughts are coming in, as you're doing the work, anytime those intrusive thoughts coming in, block them with more uplifting, with more good energy, with more good affirmations, and declare it done. You don't no longer dead end date. No, you done mastered this thing, and I got to sneeze. Every time I'm talking on here, I got to sneeze, and I guess it doesn't want to come out, but we're going to get the message right. That's the point. And for some reason, someone out there may not be wanting me to put this message out here for you, but I'm telling you, you are worth the effort. You are worth the daily phone calls. You are worth the time. You are worth the planning. And you are worth being a priority. Now, if you don't believe it, you're not going to receive it. So I need you to believe that. And while we're at it, spend some more time working on you. Self-care is the best care in 24. So that he'll see, oh, she takes care of her hair, her nails. Her skin is wonderful. She's drinking her water. She goes to bed at a certain time. I can call her at all hours of the night. She's not going to adjust her schedule for me if I'm last minute. She ain't going to allow me to pop in and pop out. She's going to correct me, inquire, ask questions, get direct answers. Like, dang, all you got to do, sister, all you got to do is show him what everybody's been saying toward the end of this year, that you're standing on business and he ain't got nothing else to do but step up or step off. Because why would you want a dude? Why would you want to engage, entertain a dude who only wants to give you lackluster progress, lackluster efforts? Why would you want that? That doesn't make sense. We need to make sense in 24. And that's what we're going to do, right? So let me know in the comments if you're done BSing yourself, entertaining BS, sitting in BS, and staying stuck in BS. Let me know if you're ready to let the BS go. Okay? Happy New Year. I will see you in 2024. You got it? Talk to you later.